Hey, what's going on there, YouTubers? It's been a while. I don't know if you guys caught my first video in 2 years the other night, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on why I changed the page name and what we're going to be doing, what you're going to be seeing. This is going to be entirely new to use. And yes, you're still going to see mechanic work. Okay, you're still going to see mechanic work. I'm not doing it as much as I used to. My son's kind of taken over that. Yeah, a lot has changed the last couple of years, guys. You guys remember young Blake when he was young? He was building his truck. Now he's out of high school, and him and his girlfriend have moved in. My oldest son, they bought their second house. And yeah, life has changed quite a bit. My girls, they've moved out now. It's just me and my wife now. We've kind of got an empty nest, and it's taken me a little bit to get used to that because I haven't got my right-hand guy beside me anymore. Blake's grown up, guys. He's on his own, and I'm very proud of him for that. That kid's worked his ass off. And eventually, he's going to be taking over this. And then I am going to continue on in the AV world. And, but I will say, COVID has taken its toll. Not just on me, every company in Ontario. When we first started this in 2019, we weren't sure what was going to happen. We didn't realize it was going to take off as fast as it did. And it did. It took off like wildfire. We started out being able to do crowds from, let's say, 500 to 600 people. And now with our concert rig, our Adamson rig, we can do crowds 15 to 20,000 people, no problem. And we haven't yet revealed that system. Some of it was we helped a young lady here in Listowel that had cancer. And we wanted to try out the Adamson rig, or the mid system, we call it. And we had a couple really good artists that showed up. And when we had it up, the keyboard player was playing his like a guitar keyboard out in front of the system. And Greg looked at me and said, "This isn't a PA. This sounds like an amphitheater." And coming from a guy that played with Uriah Heep, David Gilmour from Pink Floyd, that was a big compliment. And like I said, I've had to completely relearn everything because, like I said, I've lost about 18 years. When I left the business in 1998, or was it? Yeah, it was before 2000. Everything was still analog. Digital was still coming out. DSP processors weren't even heard of yet. And now the industry has changed, and I'm trying to relearn everything. But it's coming along. And I've met a lot of good people along the way. In 2019, the support that I had from guys pushing me to do it, and they're still helping me today. And they seen something, I guess, that they really liked in us. And me, Stan, Jevin, and Trevor, we have worked hard to get where we are. Stanton is my lighting software. He looks after everything when it comes to social media and stuff like that, and computers and everything else. And where we were then to where we are now, I would have to say Stan pretty much built the audience, and everything's kind of taken off from there. And Jevin, a really good friend of mine, pretty much a cousin brother. This is something that we always wanted to do, and so we did. And then my other buddy from back in the 90s, when I used to rent a lot of stuff from Sherwood Audio in Kitchener, is now on board again. And like I said, I never realized that it was going to go as quick as it did. And we're pretty much set up to do any show rider now. And with a name like Adamson behind us, which I'm very proud to have. That company is, I would have to say, probably number one in the world for audio equipment. And they sell all over the world, and they're made right here in Ontario, Canada. Adamson is probably one of the best PAs on the market, and I'm very proud to have it. But we also have Myers systems too, and for our small DJs and events and stuff like that, we're capable of doing anything. So anyways, you guys are going to see, you're going to see speaker repairs, you're going to see gig logs, you're going to see lighting videos, you're going to still see mechanic work, you're going to see a lot of different stuff now, just at just a little bit different level. And I can't wait for the first time that I get to take you guys with me to a huge sound stage and get to show you what we have built, because I know for a fact you're going to be pretty impressed, because we have impressed quite a few people out there. And we're also doing repairs on audio equipment. I do a lot of stuff out of Toronto and stuff like that. And we also now have a fabrication shop. Me and Eric have been building a lot of speaker arrays and stuff like that, and doing jobs for different companies in Toronto. Things, like I said, things have changed quite a bit, and we're really hoping when things come back that we're going to get super, super busy again. But like I said, the people that have pushed me to do this, I can't thank them enough. This is something that I've always wanted to do, and now I'm doing it. And now I got respect in it. There's a lot of people that call me now for repairs, and hey man, what do you think of this? Hey man, what do you think of that? I've spent the last 2 years doing a lot of reading, a lot of learning, and kind of kicked myself in the ass for getting out of it for as long as I have. Like I said, when I left the business, everything was still analog. Now everything is digital. And looks like Aaron's having fun out there with the big case blowing the snowbanks back. You can't see. He's over there, somewhere over there, with the big blower. But anyways, yes, we have tons of snow up here in Ontario, Canada. Tons of it. I was plowing this morning. This is probably the most snow that we've had up here in the last 5 to 6 years. And to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting kind of sick of it. But anyways, I'm going to stop babbling on. Please stay with me for the ride. And please comment, rate, subscribe. And we're going to do it. We're going to do it, guys. We're back. We'll talk to you soon. Cheers.